What if I told you that your greatest teacher isn't a mentor, a book, or a motivational speaker? It's pain. Most people spend their lives running from pain, avoiding discomfort, trying not to fall, the broken moments, the rejection, the failure that made you question everything. But what if adversity is the very thing shaping us into who we're meant to become? In Chapter 3 of Own Your Own Mind, Napoleon Hill flips the script. Every setback, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Your pain can be your prison, or it can be your power. The difference is whether you learn from it. Today, we're going to uncover how to find that seed and use it to fuel our comeback story. In Chapter 2, we discovered the power of self-mastery, the ability to take command over your habits, your mind, your emotions. But here's the truth. Mastery isn't proven when life is easy. Mastery is revealed when life tests you. And the ones who rise, they don't just go through adversity, they grow through it. And that's where Chapter 3 comes in. Learning from adversity. Napoleon Hill believed adversity is not an obstacle. It's a challenge with hidden rewards. And if you know how to look beneath the surface, you'll find a gift that most people miss. A gift that can change your life forever. Hill says most people misunderstand failure. They think it's the end. But it's only a signal that something inside you must grow. Failure isn't your enemy. It's a mirror. It shows you where your thinking must evolve, where your discipline is weak, where your character is still under construction. Failure is nature's way of cutting you down to size so you can rebuild stronger. No man ever rises to greatness without having suffered. Napoleon Hill. Let's explore 3 powerful stories of people who used failure as fuel. Thomas Edison, 10,000 failed experiments on his journeys. He didn't fail. He found 10,000 ways it wouldn't work. What gave him that mindset? Control of thought, a definite purpose, resilience. Andrew Carnegie lost everything twice before building an empire. Oprah Winfrey, fired from her first TV job, turned rejection into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Every great success was forged in failure. The difference between those who rise and those who stay down is the meaning they assign to adversity. The successful see it as feedback. That's the shift. Napoleon Hill didn't just motivate. He gave a method. Here are 3 key steps from Hill's teachings. Analyze the adversity. There is a lesson in every failure. Find it quickly. Ask, what was I meant to learn? What belief system does this challenge? Shift from emotion to logic. Take the emotion out. Write down the facts. Choose a constructive narrative. Act with purpose. Here's the challenge. Write down the biggest adversity you faced. Then write 3 things it taught you. Let the lesson fuel a goal you have. Set a next step, even if small. Motion over stagnation. You may not have chosen the pain, but you do choose what to do with it. Some adversity is external, but much of it is self-inflicted, fed by internal enemies. Doubt, procrastination, fear of criticism, guilt, insecurity. Hill warns, these are the invisible chains that bind 90% of humanity. Let's get real. We blame the world, but often the war is within us. Let's expose these inner enemies, one by one, and disarm them. Now, it's time to get tactical. Here's a 5-step bounce-back blueprint for turning any adversity into advancement. Name the pain. Get specific. What exactly happened? Own your role. Responsibility isn't blame. It's power. Extract the lesson. Journal it. Speak it. Claim it. Design the comeback. Choose a new goal, built on the ashes of the old. Share the wisdom. Turn your pain into purpose by helping others. This isn't self-help fluff. It's personal transformation science, rooted in Hill's exact principles. Today's adversity looks different, but the principles haven't changed. You might face a layoff, a broken relationship, mental health struggles, entrepreneurial failure. The real test is how you show up when life doesn't go as planned. Hill's message still applies. Adversity is a blessing in disguise when you know how to uncover the disguise. This chapter reminds us you are not your worst moment. You are what you do with that moment. You've been lied to, told that failure is fatal, that pain is proof of weakness. But Hill taught us, pain is proof of growth in progress. Comment below, I rise from adversity. The obstacle is not the end. It's the invitation to become more. Chapter 1, Definitiveness of purpose gave you direction. Chapter 2, Self-mastery gave you control. Chapter 3, Adversity gives you the edge. Let the world see what happens when adversity meets an unbreakable mind. You don't just get to think, you get to own your own mind. This ends our series of one of the greatest books ever written, How to Own Your Own Mind by Napoleon Hill. Thank you to our new subscribers for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you and will continue to put forward our best effort to bring you content that resonates with you. For our viewers that have not subscribed, thank you for checking us out. We hope you enjoy our content and become a subscriber also. Before you go, don't miss out. Hit that bold red subscribe button, smash the like, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of growth and inspiration. Join our community. Your journey starts here. Subscribe now, and let's rise together.